Hey, what's up guys? I'm Nathan Moon and today I'm going to be going over how to get Excellence Endorsement in NCEA Level 2. So for those of you who don't know, NCEA stands for National Certificate of Educational Achievement. It's the main qualification for secondary school students. If you want a video on the New Zealand education system, comment down below. Personally, I managed to get 115 excellence credits when I was in year 12. As a result, it led to looking really good on paper as well as qualifying for a few scholarships. Especially since New Zealand universities look at your level 2 results since the level 3 results haven't come out yet. So in no particular order, here are my 5 tips to get excellence endorsement in NCEA Level 2. Number 1 is organize your time. Make sure to give yourself enough time to study for your internals and externals so that you don't waste your time doing nothing. I found that if you have other commitments, using Google Calendar or a physical calendar can help you out in terms of scheduling. Using an app for daily tasks really helps in getting things done and making sure you don't get overwhelmed by other commitments like sport, music, and religion. I recommend this app called TickTick for your everyday tasks list. It's got a simple interface and gives you daily notification. This tip is very important for anyone trying to get academic-based scholarships, as this is what will maximize your time studying and getting all that information in your head to get as much excellence credits as you can in order to impress those universities and scholarship providers. Number 2 is use your resources as much as you can. You've got teachers, things like Study Time, Learn Coach, Study Pass, and other school books such as SciPad, so there are a lot of good resources you can use. I would recommend asking your teachers what they think you should know and what to study for. Finding out how to study for certain topics. This is especially important for internals. Making sure to go through the resources and handouts to give you, paying attention in class, doing your homework, and keeping up to date. With Study Time on the other hand, they make comprehensive study guides. I also use Study Pass revision notes. I like how they condense their topics in their fold-out notes as well as past exam questions in their revision notes. So of course, most of these things cost money. But with the ones that I've mentioned, they're pretty safe and generally worth your money. Especially when you think about what getting excellence endorsement in Level 2 can lead to, such as scholarships and other opportunities. I recommend using the resources that your school uses and following along in class, and adding another resource that works for you. Number 3 would be leaving a like, because that really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. But in all seriousness, number 3 would be doing heaps of past NCEA exam questions. Needless to say, to be applicable for academic scholarships, you're going to need heaps of excellence credits in Level 2. You'll find 40% and sometimes even half of that will come from external credits. Practicing by doing past NCEA questions in the NZQA website are one of the best ways to study for the NCEA exams, especially doing the most recent ones as they do similar questions each year. And this is how you can apply the knowledge you've learned from your resources. The NZQA website also provides excellence level answers and the marking schedule. This can really help in knowing what's important and what they look for when marking for the exams. 4 is internals are key. Internals are where you can get easy excellence credits in my opinion, as you will generally have more time with them and your school prepares them, so the things you'll be tested on follows closely to what you've been studying in class. You can ask the teacher about what to expect and what to study for, so do not slack off during class throughout the year. All internals are generally done during the first half of the year, depending how your school does it, whilst the second half of the year is focused mainly on the externals. If you're only aiming for getting excellence endorsement by getting the bare minimum of 50 excellence credits, then this is the way to go, as you can actually reach that stage without doing any externals. Number 5 is doing less than 3 external standards per subject. This goes along with the saying quality over quantity. In my school sometimes, we were actually discouraged in doing more than 3 external standards in NCEA Level 2 and 3, as at that point you'll be sacrificing the possibility of getting excellence course endorsement by getting merits in 3 papers instead of getting excellences in 2 papers. To me, doing 1 less paper and increasing the likelihood of getting excellence by focusing on my best 2 papers, the easier papers, would be a viable option if you're aiming to get the most excellence credits as possible. Some bonus tips would be to take on additional internals that your school doesn't usually do. To do this, you will have to talk to your teacher and ask them to let you to take on an additional internal. They will be more inclined to do this if you're well organized and ahead in class. Another tip would be to take on physical education or religious studies as one of your subjects. In my school, it was compulsory to take on religious studies as a subject, so we didn't really have a choice. It really worked out because these 2 subjects don't require external credits to get excellence course endorsement on. Some things to watch out for. Unit standards. They only provide you with achieved level credits. These are commonly found in more practical based subjects. What your subjects lead to. What I mean by this is that you need to make sure that this year you take subjects that line up with what you want to do in year 13 and beyond. Some level 3 subjects have prerequisites, such as biology, where you'd need to take level 2 biology before you can take level 3. So it's really important that you have a general idea of what you're going to be doing next year and in the future, or maybe doing the subjects that will give you the widest variety in terms of level 3 subjects and university courses. If you're wanting to get into medicine, for example, it would be a good idea to take what they call the Asian 5, which is biology, chemistry, English, physics, and mathematics with calculus, or in other schools, the Asian 6, if you add on mathematics with statistics. Personally, I did the Asian 5 along with the religious studies, and if I could get 115 excellence credits, so can you. For those of you who don't know, it's called the Asian 5 because Asians are very hardworking. So yeah, that's my video for today, so if you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe down below. And comment any questions and suggestions for any future videos. Please follow me on Instagram if you want regular updates. I'll leave links in the description so that you'll find anything that I talked about in there. And good luck to anyone doing NCEA Level 2 this year. See you guys on the next one.